Hello everyone, finally another video from me. This time it's a little canvas. I bought myself a whole lot of those because I like working on small surfaces. Today I'm working with my favorite stencils, the Crafters Workshop stencils. I really like those. I don't know why, because they are 6x6, so easy to handle, and they have so many lovely shapes. So I'm working with this one today. I have mixed up modeling paste with a little bit of, I think it's Lindy's Stamp Gang Magicals, I think. I just have those 3 little jars there. These filigree pieces are very, very small and tiny, and they are from Cindy, from my friend Cindy here from Holland, and she has a web shop and she sells those beautiful filigree pieces. So the bottom butterfly and this little border that I'm using, really like to work with those. Now I'm using Wow embossing powder for first coat, and I did 2 coats and didn't film. I've leave that in because it's, well, obvious. And now I'm spraying it with a yellow color, and then I go in with green spray. No, lying. A yellow color, and then the magicals again, using the ones I have the green and the purple and the blue, and they give a metallic kind of shine. You can't see it that well on the video, but it's so pretty. So I'm using my brush here and there, and then I go on. It looks like a bit of a retro 70s feel at this point. And I'm really liking it, but you know me, I am changing it up in the end, as I often do. Now I thought this was nice, so now I'm working on that piece of filigree. I'm going to call it filigree. It's very fragile, and I'm gluing it down with a gel medium, and then I am working on the butterfly, as you can see, and using a yellowish one because I thought it's colorful, so I'm going to make it even more colorful, but I didn't like it, so I'm going over it with the pink that I was using for the filigree border, and then it made it orange, and I thought, okay, I can work with that. Now I wanted to incorporate the border with the canvas, so I'm using that stencil and a little bit of modeling paste to make it look like it's supposed to be there and not just glued on. And now I have to cover it of course with the colors that I used before. Now at this point I really didn't like it at all. I don't know why, I can't explain it. It's just a thing that I have, and then I go in with color and color and color. As you can see, I sped this up 8 times, so I left a lot in. And then you can see I really didn't like it. So now I'm using Wow. This is a peacock, vintage peacock. I really love that color. So I put my Versamark on the border, and now I'm starting to like it. Oh, I'm just not that pink. You know that by now. I'm not the pinky lady. So this is UT. I have a little old bag. It's very old. I think I have it for 5-6 years now. Starting to run out of it. Now I wanted to give it some shine, so I just poured over all the UT, and then I am heating it up, and then you get a very lovely, it's like it's underwater. It's very pretty. Now that's the orange butterfly. I didn't like it at all because it didn't match anymore, so going in with the vintage peacock color from Wow again, and doing the butterfly as well. Et voila. And that's how I change my mind almost every single time. And people ask me how I come up with this. I don't. I just do whatever comes into my brain, and sometimes it sounds so weird even if I say it out loud to myself. I do that. I talk to myself while I'm creating, saying, oh, you shouldn't have done that. And then I just do it. Whatever comes in my mind, I do it, and then usually it looks good. In the end, it always does. So using the same colors for that little piece of chipboard, going over it with a black pit pen for the edge, and I didn't like that. So I thought I needed to make it look a bit vintage, more vintage. So I wanted to use the pit pens, but that works well on non-porous surfaces, so I am using a bit of gel medium to make it a bit more slick, and then I can work with the pit pens, as you can see. And now it starts to look a bit more vintage. That looks better, I think. Now, using that rub-on from Tim Holtz and going over it, of course, with UT, because it needs to match the canvas. Et voila, that's it. And now the only thing I have to do is glue it on. I didn't know what to do because that border is a bit raised, so I'm using glue dots in this case. I do use a little bit of gel medium and glue dots to get it a bit higher, like a 3D foam you could usually use, but that was white, so didn't like that. So this is just transparent. Putting that one down, and then do the same with the butterfly as well. I'm just putting a little glue dot in the middle of him, and a little bit of gel medium on the edges to make it stick, as you can see. And then I'm almost done. So I'm just going to show you the project and a few pictures. And that was it. I'm going to do more because I really like it, and I've got a lot of stuff to glue onto the canvas. So thank you for watching, everyone, and until next time. Can't promise you when that will be, but you'll see me again, I'm sure. Bye bye, everyone, and thank you for watching.